And getting another check of the weather, meteorologist Mariel Ruiz joining us. Mariel, I was looking at your 14-day for your last forecast. You know what excited me the most about it?
That there was a 60-something degree day on there?
Well, that's good, but the thing that got me most excited was that fall back emblem you had this weekend.
I didn't even have a chance to mention it. Yeah. Sunday, very early in the morning, you get an extra hour of sleep.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
And cooler temperatures.
And it's going to be cooler. It's going to be a little rainy, so maybe a good day to sleep in. You know, if the kids let you. If you have dogs, they definitely won't because they wake you up at what they think is the normal time.
No falling back for dogs.
No, darn it. We are looking at a clear sky now, Chris. That rain from this morning has pushed off towards the east, and with it has gone the windy weather as well. Some drier air starting to filter in behind that front. And over Dallas Love Field, a clear sky, temperature of 63 degrees right now. It's a little cooler than yesterday, a little bit more normal for this time of the year. This afternoon, we make it to 74 degrees in Dallas, 75 in Fort Worth, about 74 in Denton, a bit warmer to our southeast, and that's because of the front getting there a little bit later. That front, by the way, stalls to our southeast, and that's going to keep the rain in the area for the next several days. I'll show you that. But for your trick-or-treat forecast, more of a treat. I've been saying that because temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s around 5, 69 degrees around 7. Sunset happens at 6:38. So if you want the little ones home before it gets dark, try to be done by 7. 64 degrees around 9 with a north wind at about 5 to 10. Okay, so here is how the rain is going to come back into play. Tomorrow, about 20% coverage. It's not a lot, but it's there. About 70% coverage on Saturday, even higher at 80% coverage Saturday night, 50% coverage on Sunday. All that to say is it's not going to be a washout on any given day, but there's a good chance you'll run into some rain at some point this weekend. And that takes us into early next week. On Monday, 60% coverage of rain. On Tuesday, 40% coverage of rain. After that, we see a couple of dry days. Here's how it plays out. I'm showing you right now around noon, and that front is to our southeast. It stalls eventually. We're going to see this move to the north as a warm front, and that's going to bring back the cloud cover. It's going to bring back the humidity so that the next time that we see a system come through overhead, it's going to interact with that humidity and it causes the rain. And that's what we see this weekend. Tomorrow, a lot of us will stay dry, but we could see some patchy drizzle just because we're seeing a lot of that moisture coming back into play. This is now Friday around 10. You see just some cloud cover out there. It gets even cloudier Friday night into Saturday. And we're then going to be watching a disturbance come through. So look at that. That's Saturday around 5 in the afternoon. We see another line of showers and thunderstorms in the area. As of now, the threat for severe weather is very low, but of course we'll be watching it. We have a team here around the clock, and this goes into Saturday night. I think Saturday night will be one of those times where we see the highest coverage of rain, where we do see good soaking rain over the weekend, and that kind of does thin out on Sunday. But again, another round of rain is expected Sunday and into early next week as well. Between now and Tuesday, the end of Tuesday, we could pick up 1 to 3 inches of rainfall, beneficial rainfall across areas of the Metroplex. The more north you are, the more likely you are to see more rain. 3 to 4 inches of rain closer to the Red River, and the lowest amounts will be across our southwestern counties. And let me tell you, we need the rain. Our drought monitor updated today, and it shows an expansion of the severe drought to include more North Texas counties, specifically to the east, but now includes a big portion of the Metroplex, and we're looking at extreme drought across areas of the Red River. We've only picked up 0.21 inches of rain so far this month, and that only happened this morning. So most of the month was, well, the whole month was dry except for today. Okay, so here's how the rest of the week plays out. Tomorrow, 77, over the weekend, upper 70s. Next week, we have a front that comes through Monday night that drops our highs into the upper 60s on Tuesday and low 70s for the end of the week.
Thank you very much, Mariel. Well, after